So most of these brushes that I use are the Wet n Wild, which you can find them at Dollar Tree. And I will be starting off with a base color. I think I'm gonna use this shade called Dazzle, since it's not so bright. He enters into a sacred pact with the insects. He allows them to nest in his body. In return, they obey their host's will. They serve him, answering his call, fighting his battles and destroying his enemies. I've also heard that they allow the insects to feed on their chakra as part of the bargain. I'm gonna try to put it all over my eyelid, but you don't have to necessarily, because it's just a blending shadow. What just happened? How come his arms broke down like that? And I am doing an anime inspired eyeshadow. So there's the base, and it's okay if it's a little orangey, because so the eyeshadow I'm going to be doing is an anime inspired. It's from One Piece, and it's one of the characters. His name is Trafalgar the Waterlaw. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I don't know how to say his name. I don't watch One Piece, but this is the character. And what I did was I took a picture of my eye, like without makeup, and then on Procreate I did an eyeshadow look, which is this, which I will try to recreate on my actual eyes. So wish me luck. For eyeshadow brushes, I use the Wet n Wild ones, which are these really puffy ones. I also have this one that is called MSQ, which is like the one I did my eyebrows with and concealed with. It's that brand, and I'm gonna use it as a mixing brush. I also have these that are from Mary Kay. This one, I really like using it for highlight because it's fluffy. I know it's supposed to be a eyeshadow blending brush, but I think it works better as a highlight brush. For the eyeshadows, I will be using the Take Me Back to Brazil eyeshadow palette because it's the most colorful one I have. Okay, I'm gonna start with this orange eyeshadow. I already put it on my eyelids. I realized that my background sound was not a good one, so I just took that orange and put it above the one I used as a blending one. So put it all there, and since I do want to do a cut crease, I'm gonna show you what I do for the cut crease. So I take the concealer and I use the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. Then I just put it on my eye like this, put them on my eye, and then just open my eye all the way. So I'm gonna cut the crease until where my eye is open. And I usually do that because it helps for you to see it when your eyes are open and when your eyes are closed, and it works better when your eyes are open. So usually when I do my eyeliners, I do it over where I open my eyelid, so you can see it when my eye is open. And if you're wondering about the chair, yes, I am in a gaming chair, and no, I do not game. So now I'm just gonna follow the line I did and try to blend it as smoothly as possibly. And do the crease all the way over here. So just like that. And my crease has been cut. And then with the beauty blender, I tap it a little just to make it smooth. You could also, like if it was a stronger eyeshadow, you could also just wipe it off. But since this is an orange and it's a pretty light color, it'll be okay. Now let me do the other eye. And I'm gonna try to, sorry, I was covering the camera. I'm gonna try to make it as even as possible. Remember, they're sisters, not twins. That goes for anything. Eyebrows, eyeliner, eyeshadow. Sisters, not twins. Okay, 1, 2, 4. And there's the crease. And now to emphasize on the orange eyeshadow, I grabbed this smaller brush and I'm gonna give it a little wipe because it has yellow. Then I go back into the orange and carefully pass it over where the crease is. To make it look more orange and more vibrant. That's why I do that. Now we're gonna go with the next color, which I said it's gonna be blue, but I need to set this completely. Before I put the blue on, we're gonna go back with that first eyeshadow I used off of this makeup palette, which is called Dazzle. And we're just gonna use it as a base on this concealer part also. And just put it all over your eyelid. Like so. doesn't have to be perfect because it's a transition shade. After that, I'm gonna use another Wet n Wild brush. I have so many of them. And I'm gonna do the light blue color first. Actually, I'm gonna use this other brush since it's smaller and go in with the light blue. I think I'm gonna use this one right here. Make sure to tap off the excess. And you're gonna do that on the inner side. Oh my god. You're gonna try to make it as neat as possible. Doesn't always happen, but we're gonna try. So there's the light blue. Let me do it to the other side. So there's the light blue, and then with that other Wet n Wild brush, this one, we're gonna go in with the darker blue. And I think I'm gonna use this one right here. It kind of looks purple, but it's a dark blue. Make sure to tap off the excess, and then we're gonna use that one on the outer side. Be careful not to get it on the orange. It's not very dark. Let me see if I have another dark blue. I think I'm gonna use this one instead. It's called Divine. Sorry for all the extra noise. It's called Divine. It's this shadow. It's off of You're a Gem Smoke and Mirrors. I don't know what brand this is. I got it as a Christmas gift, and it's really cute. So I'm gonna use that shadow. And then just put it on the outer side of my eyeball. Okay, it's getting somewhere. But it's not as dark as I want it to. So what I'm gonna do is do it to the other side first. Yes, and I feel like I'm off balance. So just like that. But since I do want it to be darker, I'm gonna put a little bit of black eyeshadow on there. No, black is a dangerous color, so you have to be careful with it. And the black I'm using is off of the BH Cosmetics, the Take Me to Brazil. And we're just gonna do it lightly because, see, black is dangerous. It goes very fast. A little bit goes a long way. So try to blend it out as smoothly as I can. So it is darker now. And then I'm going to take the blue brush and go back in with the Divine over it so it can look blue and sparkly. And that's how I get shadows to look darker. If I can't get it to be as dark as it says it is, then I put black under. Then I'm gonna go in again with the light blue and blend it out a little smoother. Okay, since that one's done, you might be thinking I look ridiculous with all this mess on my face, huh? So what I'm gonna do is get a wipe. Almost dropped them. Get a wipe and just clean off the excess off of my face. So after we cleaned it up, looks all nice now. We're gonna go back in with the orange and with this really small brush, which is an e.l.f. brush. Back in with the orange. And add more to the crease. Especially on the inner side of the eye. Just like that. And I'm gonna do the same for the other side. I know in the picture I wanted to have a clean, nice crease, but I think it looks better like this. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do eyeliner between them. So for the eyeliner, I actually wanted to try these little palettes. Handayan? I don't know how to say it. But it's a water soluble painting palette. You know, like those eyeliners that have been all over social media that you put water on them and then you can just use it however you want. So I got 2 of them. This one has these colors. And then the other one has these colors. They're more neon, more bright. And they both have white, so it doesn't really matter which one I use. And I'm gonna use these brushes. I know they're nail art brushes, but hear me out. They're the thinnest brushes I could find. And look how beautiful they are. Look how pretty these are. It comes with 5 of them, and each one is a different size. And then these are the sizes. I don't know if you can see them very well, but these are the sizes. I think this will work better. There we go. Those are the sizes of the brushes. So today for the island for this look, I'm gonna be using this one. It's the baby blue one. And I'm gonna be using a white liner. So I need to put some water in there. And then let's see how this goes. I think I put too much water in there. This is the first time I use them, so I'm a little nervous about it. But it seems like it's pretty simple to use. And I'm gonna be using this little palette. It's actually a highlighting palette. It's really cute. I'm using it for the mirror though. And then just go along the crease. I'm trying to make it as thin as possible, but sometimes that does not happen, and it's okay. And just try to go all the way to the end. I mean, you don't have to, but it would look nicer. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. That looks cute. That's really cute. I guess you have to keep it like kind of wet. So now I'm gonna do the inner side. This is usually the part that is hardest for me. I'm gonna go over it again just to make it brighter. So just like that. And it will look really cute. Now I'm gonna do the highlight, like the part that's closest to my eye with the same. So I'm gonna try to do it with the same brush. But you can always just use it for your outline and then fill it in with a different brush. So I start on the inner corner. And then just go halfway there. And then close my eyelid and start from over here. Wait, no. I'm gonna start from down here and go straight up. Then from there, we're gonna go connect this point to this point. Which I'm gonna try my best. And sorry if I cover it up. I'm really trying not to. Need to rehydrate it because it gets dry really fast. And I've been doing eyeliner for a while, so it's easier for me just to do it with like freehanding it. But if you're barely starting on eyeliner, I would recommend you use tape. That's how I started doing mine. I started off with putting tape right here, and I did the eyeshadow and the eyeliner because that way it has a clean cut with it. And that's how I did it until I got used to the practice of doing it just with my hand, and now I just do it by itself. Usually when I do black eyeliner, I like to use this e.l.f. eyeliner. I don't know if they still have these. I think I've had this for a while. But it's a thin brush. It's like this. But if you can't find that one, I know NYX also has one. Or you can just get this one, which is also the e.l.f. eyeliner. And I know they're at Walmart. And it's also a thin brush, just like the other one. That's usually what I do the black eyeliner with. Then I know this one. This one is really good. It's the She Glam from Shein. It's a pen. It's a really good eyeliner also. I recommend it if you're looking for pens instead of that kind of eyeliner. And I have some color ones from NYX. Oh, this one's just a black one. It's the NYX Epic Wear and it's waterproof. Oh, never mind. It's blue. But that's a really cute blue. This one is the Matte Liquid Liner and it's from NYX. I think this is the black one. Yeah. Just so any liner works. Doesn't matter if it's like known brand or something. Like I have this one. It's a Marc Jacobs and it's a color liner, which is very cute. Then I also have some from Mexico that my grandma brought for me. So it's this one. She brought it for me from Mexico and it's a black eyeliner and it's matte. It's matte, but it's like velvety. So it feels really good. And it's a really good eyeliner. And it also has a thin brush. And these are cool because they come with a little liner, a pencil liner on the top of it. So these are cool. So if you have grandmas in Mexico, ask him for it. Okay, now back to the eyeliner. Sorry, I got off track. So once I finish doing the outer line with this one, I'm going to go in with this brush and fill in all the weight. Sorry if I'm covering it up, but I'm just filling in the white on the eyeliner. And we're just gonna let it dry. Just like that. So now I have my eyeliner. And to fix it, honestly, like for this bottom part, I just do with the wet wipe, a makeup wipe, a wet wipe. And just go in and fix it a little. So just like that. And I know I should do the other eye, but I don't know if I should finish it all. Well, I'm gonna do it off camera. Okay, now that my eyeliner is relatively the same, because remember, they're sisters, not twins. The last thing to do for this eyeshadow look is grab my black eyeliner, if I can find it. And I'm going to use the one I showed you, the e.l.f. eyeliner. And take off as much as I possibly can. And then do the little spots on there. So just do them randomly, kind of like a cow print. There you go. I know it looks like it's cow print, but you saw his hat. It did have like cow printish type of thing. And then I'm gonna do the same for the other side. And they don't have to be the same. They can just be random little dots and marks. So just like that. And I did eyeliner. So for the lashes, I'm gonna use this e.l.f. mascara. I have a lot of different products, but I just realized now that I started making these videos, this is my first time making a makeup video. I've noticed that I have a lot of e.l.f. cosmetics. First off, because they are very cheap and they're good products. They work just as fine as expensive products. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. mascara. And this is what the wand looks like. And I'm just going to put on my lashes. But I'm going to do it carefully because I don't want it to get on my eyeliner. Oh my god, I got it on my nose. So then I'm just gonna let that dry. And while that dries, I'm gonna put on my foundation. And as I showed you before, I'm using the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. And I'm gonna put it on my little heart. It's a blending heart. So I'm gonna put it on there. And then from there, just pat it with my beauty blender and then put it on my face. And I forget I need a mirror. Then I'm gonna try to take out my hair out of my face. Make sure you get it all into your neck because you want it to look even. You want your face to match your neck. I didn't put on any primer just because I don't have any right now, so I didn't put any on. But if you have it, you can put it on. I honestly started this to do eyeshadow looks more than like full face makeup. I do full face makeup, but the thing is I don't even know how to contour or do all that, so I'm honestly not gonna show you how to do it because I don't know how to do it. I'm just gonna show you what I do whenever I do my makeup, which is generally eyeshadow and eyeliner, which is what I like the most because it's where you can show most artistic skills. So after I have my foundation on, having nose piercings they're cute, but it's hard to keep them clean when you do your makeup. Sorry, I swear I'm not picking my nose. It's just my piercing one. I didn't blend out my nose correctly, guys. Sorry, I swear I'm not picking my nose. It's just that with this one, it looks like I'm picking my nose sometimes, but I'm not. Since on this other side I have a little stud, I took it out before I did all of that. And now I'm gonna put it back in. So the other thing I actually do is blush, just because blush is always easy. Doesn't take so long. And I use this palette, which is from, I got a sticker on there. It's an empowerment sticker. It says, "I love me from my head to my mistletoe." It was a Christmas sticker. But I covered up what brand it is. So sorry about that. But it's a face palette. And this is the blush I'm gonna use. I just tap on a little bit. And I like doing it all across my face. My cheeks and my nose. And then I just blend it all together. And I do it like that because naturally I blush like that. So I'm gonna do it all on my nose and my cheeks. And that's how I blend it. And if I think it's too strong, I just go in with the beauty blender that I just put my foundation on with. And tap it a little. Then for highlight, I use this brush. It's an eyeshadow blending brush, but I like it for highlight. And I'm gonna use this e.l.f. illuminating palette. And I think I'm gonna use this tone right here. And then I just put it on my cheeks. Put it on my nose. And the bridge of my lips. And I also do it like up here a little bit. It's like a warmish pinkish tone. Then with a small brush, something like this works. Like a little angle brush. This one's a Glam and Beauty brush. With the same highlight we chose. I'm gonna carefully do it on my eyebrow. I hope you can see it. And I'm gonna do it on the other side also. And I'm also gonna do it on the inner crease. So with the highlight, we're gonna highlight the cheeks and the upper brow bone, like I did right here. And then with the same highlighter we've been using, I'm gonna do the inner corners of the eyes. It's not too flashy, but it's cute. It's like a warm pink tone. Just like that. And then, since I already did my face, I'm gonna go in with the brush. I did the light blue. Actually, I'm gonna do the bottom orange, since I only have a little bit of orange there. I'm gonna use this one. Grab some of that orange. And then when I do this bottom part, I just look up. And I like to kind of brush it off to the side, like going along with the eyeliner. Just a little bit, not too much. And there you have it. For the bottom, I did the orange. It just depends what color I used the least. Then, since I already have my eyeliner and my eyelashes with mascara, I think I'm going to use these lashes. They're super cute. And for lashes, I use these two glues. This one, they're both the same brand. They're I Envy brand by Kiss. They're super strong hold 3D, and one is clear and one is black. So depending on what eyeliner I do, I use the according glue. And what I find super duper easy, yes, I know you can put it on the eyelash, but that's kind of hard for me. So what I do is I follow my eyeline with the eyeliner and just brush it on. So just like if you were applying eyeliner again. And just like that. I know with a clear, it's kind of hard to tell where I put it. So just have to make sure you keep an eye out for that. And try to put it like as close as to your eyelashes. Don't go crazy on it. And put it all over your eyelid, because then your eyelid is going to be getting stuck together. For the glue, I usually have more trouble putting it on this side. I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed, but I have trouble with that. But in eyeliner, it's the other way. I could do this eyeliner like really fast, but then this one, it takes me forever. Then I let it dry. I usually have a fan, like a little hand fan, to help it dry a little faster. But I don't know where I put it. Right now that I'm doing this video, it's 2 in the morning and I'm about to finish this look. I think I started like at 12, so it takes me a while to do it. But you know, I want it to look good, so I'm gonna take my time. So after about like 30 seconds, make sure if you reuse your eyelashes, make sure you clean them, because you don't want any of that gunky stuff being on your eye. And then, since I just put the glue on my eyelid, all I have to do is stick the lash on. And you see, by doing that, it's so much easier. It became so much easier for me to do it like that. Then putting the glue on the eyelash and putting the eyelash on my eye. I feel like it was just so much harder for me. Then you just repeat the same thing at the other end. And there you have it, guys. This is usually how I do my makeup. And then, you know, I do my hair, put on earrings, try to look cute. But for now, we're just gonna do the eyeshadow. And I do want to learn how to contour my face. I just really haven't practiced. I've tried. Oh, I guess I need lipstick, right? I'm gonna use this NYX Lingerie XXL. It's super cute color. I think I've only used it like twice, but it's really cute. And for lipsticks, I don't really like using glossy lipsticks, so I use matte lipsticks all the time. Make sure not to get your tooth. And I know sometimes lip gloss could get messy. I guess it's not lip gloss, right? I just said I don't like using glossy ones. So all you have to do is go in with the wipe and clean it up. Or you can conceal it. My concealer is really white, so I don't want to do that. But you can always use your foundation. And now my lip is stained. See? You're just going with whatever you put your foundation on. And it will be fine. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys liked it. And I think I will continue the series of making anime inspired eyeshadows. So if you want one specifically, let me know. I think the next one I will do will be an Attack on Titans one. That has to be my all-time favorite series. So I'm gonna do that. And I'll probably do multiple characters. Although it wouldn't really make sense because they all wear the same clothes. Unless I do the different regimens. And then it would be different. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it.